Hi everyone, welcome to another class on FDR 2502 Recreation Services Delivery. Today's topic will be on 4 factors that can influence recreation activities involvement. There are many factors that can influence public participation in recreation activities. These factors can be categorized into 2 groups, namely external factors and internal factors. External factors are related to the socio-demographic and socio-economics of the community. Meanwhile, internal factors involve motivation, knowledge, attitude, and behavior towards recreation activities. Here are listed 8 external factors that can influence recreational activities. They are gender, education, social status, occupation, income status, transportation, facilities and environment, and finally, leisure. We will look into these factors one by one. Number 1 is gender. The word gender is used to describe a broad range of characteristics, roles, or behaviors that society usually attaches to males and females. Throughout history, distinctions between males and females have been made that extend beyond the procreative functions. Little boys were given toy guns or cowboy outfits and encouraged to play act in stereotypically masculine roles such as doctors, firefighters, or airline pilots. Girls were given dolls or play equipment designed to encourage stereotypically feminine roles such as caring for babies, cooking and sewing, or playing as nurses or flight attendants. These distinctions encompass family or marital roles, education status, career opportunities, political influences, and all other aspects of daily life, including leisure participation. Male or female have been found to prefer different types of activities. Men were found to either equally participate in all activities women do or dominate the rest, while the same could not be said about women. Thus, women engaged in a narrower range of outdoor activities. It is important to note that many of the barriers that separated gender in the past have been broken down in recent years after the resurgence of the feminist movement. Number 2 is education. A recreational choice study conducted by Fortune et al. In 2013 in the United States showed that educational gains are linked to customers' decision to enroll in a recreation program. Lower education has led significant decrease in physical activities compared with those with higher vocational schooling or a university degree. Those with higher education earn better income and even have their own businesses and normally look for more refined and prestigious leisure. In general, the level of education can dictate the amount of free time and better amount of income available for leisure. Number 3 is social status. Socioeconomic status or social class is a means of classifying people based on their income, education, occupation, and wealth. Although sociologists have developed several labels for the different social classes, there are 5 common ones: poor, working class, lower middle class, upper middle class, and upper class. Social class affects leisure in several ways. The amount of education and the amount of money a person has dictates the amount of free time and the discretionary income available for leisure. The leisure of the middle and upper classes is often supported by the poor and working classes. Take tourism, for example. The economically stable classes travel to distant destinations and enjoy activities where the workers are making minimum wage. Socioeconomic status determines where people participate in leisure activities. Those who are poor or working classes have fewer opportunities and get most of their services from the non-profit and public sector, whereas the upper class has relatively unlimited access to services and utilizes commercial services almost exclusively. And number 4 is occupation. Occupation refers to the everyday activities that people do as individuals, in families, and with communities to occupy time and bring meaning to the purpose of life. Occupations include things people need to, want to, and are expected to do. Occupation is closely related to factor number 5, which is income status. Income is a major factor for the election of leisure activity, since income correlates with social class and educational level. A higher income group has a greater participation in leisure activities. Many research studies have shown that racial and ethnic minorities are limited in their recreation participation due to affordability. Income status relates to the amount of disposable income that can be allocated for recreational services and activities, or in other words, we say the willingness to pay for the service.